Hi, in this video, I'm going to show you how to install keywords everywhere and how I use it in addition to TubeBuddy. So let's get started. First of all, before we install keywords everywhere, I just want to show you on YouTube, and you probably know this already, but I just want you to see the difference. So on YouTube, when you're searching for something, let's search for video marketing. You can utilize this for your keyword searching. So whenever you search something, YouTube is going to suggest other things that people are also searching in search bar. Now, there's a way that you can utilize these by having keywords everywhere installed. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you're in a Chrome browser, and then you want to come over to Google and you just search for keyword. Well, I already searched for it. Keywords everywhere Chrome extension is what you want to search for. So if we hit search, the one you're looking for is chrome.google.com, because we want to install this extension from keywords everywhere. So when you click, it will take you here. And because I don't have this extension already, up here on the right, you see there's a button to add the Chrome extension, and that's what we want to do. And we want to come over and confirm that we want to add the extension to the browser. Now, what you'll see is that the extension disappears. You just come over here to the puzzle piece, and that will open up a drop-down menu, and you see that Keywords Everywhere has now been installed as your extension. I highly recommend that you come over here and pin it so that it shows up in your menu bar at all times, because when you see here, you can toggle this extension on and off. Now, if you're using the free version, it doesn't really matter if you have it on and off or not. However, if you want to pay for it, and it's super inexpensive, and I'll show you in just a second, if you have a paid version, you really do want to make sure that you have it toggled off whenever you're just using the internet as your own self. And whenever you do an active keyword search, that's when you toggle it on. Otherwise, you will be using your credits way too fast, but I'll show you that in just a second. Now, what I want to show you is in another browser, so hold on for just a second. Now we're in my usual browser where I already have the Keywords Everywhere installed over here, and you can see it's toggled on because it has color on it. When I toggle it off, you see how it turns gray, so that's how you know. If it was toggled off and you toggle it on, what you want to do is you do toggle it on, of course, and then you want to come over and refresh your screen. Otherwise, the extension won't take. So just wait a second for it to update. And then what you want to do is come over here. And now if I search here, you'll see video marketing. So the usual suggestions will show up, but now you have these numbers over here. And this is because I have the paid version of Keywords Everywhere. So this won't happen if you just have the free version. If I toggle back over here and I go to YouTube and I'm on toggle this on, I just want to show you the difference. So if I toggle this on and I upgrade and refresh my screen, now if we're searching, you see, we don't have the numbers. So for this to work, you really do want to purchase some credits. All you have to spend is $10, and I spent $10 a year ago, and I use this tool for 5 channels at the moment, and I still haven't used up my $10 worth of credits. So it really is inexpensive, so don't worry about the price of it. However, I do find it very helpful. So I use this, as I said, in addition to the TubeBuddy tool. And what I find is TubeBuddy is fantastic. I love it. It's so helpful. And the only thing I'm missing is that when you are looking for what I call keyword gaps, you know, search queries that are not really being served to that much, which you definitely want to, especially when you're a new channel, but I mean, this will keep being an interesting search to do. So if you want to go ahead and find keywords that are searched for, you know, what I do is I come over here and then I start, you know, video marketing, and then I start with a video marketing agency, video marketing app free. There's no information here yet. It might be because it's an up and coming keyword, or maybe there's just not enough search queries that, you know, for keywords everywhere to even have information about it. But you see, the information you get is like there's approximately 1,900 searches per month for this keyword. This one here, there's approximately 390 searches per month. So keywords everywhere really doesn't tell you anything other than how many search queries there are per month. But you know, they do give you suggestions that I think are a little harder to find inside of TubeBuddy. So what I do is, for example, this keyword, if we go with this, I go over to TubeBuddy to get more information on what kind of keyword difficulty they have. So I copy paste my phrase in here and explore it. Because this one, if I had just searched for video marketing inside of Keyword Explorer, this phrase would not have come up as a suggestion inside of TubeBuddy. So that's how I kind of use them together, is that I go out and use the search bar combined with the keywords everywhere to kind of understand what kind of searches are being typed in the search bar every month. And then I use TubeBuddy to find out whether or not those could be potential keywords. So if we see this keyword, I mean, it's still not a keyword that I would go after. And also, I don't have an agency in the Bronx. This is just an example. However, I just wanted to show you that even though this still isn't a great phrase, this is definitely an easier phrase than if I was just searching for video marketing inside of here. And I just want to show you. It might take a while to just load here because we're on Zoom. So you see how this is definitely a more competitive keyword, and nowhere out here in the suggestions are the phrase that I was just finding on, you know, like the suggestions are kind of limited in here. So that's why I love using keywords everywhere to as an addition to TubeBuddy, because it kind of does give more suggestions on what I might search for: video marketing business, Blaster tutorial, you know, and then you can just keep going, see the whole alphabet, right? So how do you pay for your keywords everywhere? Because that sometimes to people can be tricky. So what you want to do is you want to come over here, and then you want to go to keywords everywhere, and then just .com. Here we go. And then you can go to pricing, and you see it's $10. And I recommend that you just, I mean, the 100,000 credits, you're not going to use them up any day soon. Like I said, I have 5 channels, and let's check how many credits I have. I still have almost 79,000 left. And like I said, I've used this for a year for over 5 channels. So you're good with the $10 buy. Okay, so once you've clicked on the $10 buy, you get a little guide on what you do. You've already installed the keywords everywhere. And then the next thing you want to do is to sign up for an API key. That's the only way that you can purchase. So what you would do is you would put your email address in here, make sure that it's the right one so that the email can get through to you, and then you accept here, and then send me the email. And then what you would do is you would go over to your email once you received it, and you would come up to your app up here, and you would come into settings, and then you would go copy your keyword or your API key right here and validate it. As soon as it's validated, you come back up to your extension, and then there would be a purchase button down here. So if I go over to where I already have it, as you can see, I'm sorry if there's music in the background, you would see that there's I can purchase additional credits for you. You would just be able to purchase credits. I hope this was helpful. Let me know in the comments, and if you have any questions, you can let me know in the comments as well.